Hi there, welcome to African Daisy Oracle. All my information is in the description box below. We'll get right to it. Just going to make sure that it's in the frame. Okay. And apologize about the light. I haven't got my stuff set up here, but it will just have to do for now, and bear with me. I will get it done. We'll get it done. Just give me a second here. I want to make sure that it's in the frame too. Okay. I'm just trying to see what is standing out at me right now, but it kind of feels like it's I'm not quite getting a clear picture. I mean, I see all these moving parts, but nothing's quite standing out at me just yet. I don't know. You could be feeling uprooted here, or you could be feeling like something's not stable here, or just can't quite get my finger on it. So this lady's standing out at me here. It says silence. Silence. I feel like you are silence, and with roots here, I feel like you are tuning in with intuition, tuning in, exploring within, ascending. Yeah, intuition. You're trying to understand the silence. You're trying to understand I feel like you're very persistent about whatever it is that you are doing here. And if you are going through some kind of a storm, some kind of chaos, you know, it could be unemployment, it could be homeless, you could be, I don't know, bankrupt, you could be going through whatever situation that you're going in, situation that is going on. It seems like your foundation's been shaken. You're very persistent about something that you're doing. You're very persistent about listening to your inner voice. You're very persistent. You're taking the time, because you've got silence here. You're taking the time to listen, to understand. You could be getting dreams too here. You could be receiving dream messages through your dreams. With roots here, it could be, or maybe you could be exploring your ancestry, or trying to understand the messages. A raven could be significant, or crows, blackbirds, they could be significant. There's a loss here. There's a loss here. Or you could be receiving messages about a loss. You could be a mystic. You could be getting, okay, I'm kind of getting that with gather here. I'm kind of getting that the messages that you receive, it seems to be our death messages, or like loss messages, maybe losing people. And I don't think that you're very particularly, you know, even though you would, whatever field that you're trying to take, you're persistent in something, your creativity, there's something that you're doing that you are exploring. Could be astrology. You could be, okay, I'm kind of getting that you could be really good, even though you're trying to focus on something completely else, something else. Okay, maybe you just, you know, you opened your third eye, you're trying to focus on receiving messages through your dreams, you're trying to focus on receiving messages through downloads, to all these things, but it seems like you always kind of get a hit on death messages, loss, about a loss. So this might seem very uncomfortable for you because we don't really choose our abilities. And I feel like you need to surrender. You need to release this. I don't want to say expectation, but it feels like you need to release. What am I getting here? Yeah, it seems like a very, kind of like a. What am I trying to say? It's like a fist. I'm seeing a fist bump, like not really getting along. You know, kind of fist bump. Not really getting along, kind of message, or maybe you're not wanting to understand this message. I feel like you're doing it deliberately though, because I have a feeling that you know that you have, maybe you've had some kind of predictions in the past about maybe a death in the family or that sort of thing, and you kind of have you're very intuitive about this, because you've got intuitive here, you've got silence, roots, raven here, mystic. I feel like it's almost as if you're trying to pick and choose. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to pick and choose because you've got sorrow here, and it's a path. It doesn't seem like what you want to do. It doesn't seem like where everybody else is going. You know, you are wanting to ascend. You're wanting, I hope I'm making sense. You're wanting to ascend. You're wanting to go in the spiritual path. You're very persistent. You're trying to strengthen your intuition. You're trying to, you know, journal. You're meditating. You're trying to download messages. You're trying to understand your dreams. You're trying to decode things. But it seems like it seems like it's much more difficult for you to do that than to predict a death or to predict some kind of a loss. That seems to come very naturally to you. And you're not very passionate. Well, I don't say passionate. You're not very, I don't think anybody likes to predict that. But I feel like you're not very, it's not what you want to do, because first of all, it's scary, of course. Secondly, nobody wants to hear that, right? But I feel like you're releasing, or maybe I'm here to tell you that to release this expectations, or wanting to, with leader here, this is what you're naturally gifted at. And I'm talking to people that are, maybe know that they're mediums, and maybe you are afraid, or maybe you don't want, maybe you're trying to pick something else, or maybe you're just ignoring it, because even though it comes very naturally to you, you're very in tune, with that spirit world. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. It seems like okay, this is also like a side message that I'm getting here. I'm kind of getting, for those of you that work in a factory kind of, because I'm seeing the toil and labor card from the Kipper deck. And just be careful about something, someone or something, or maybe, I don't know why I'm seeing that, something about, yeah, I can see steps as well. It's somewhere where there's steps, and somewhere it's like a factory. It's like a factory floor, and then I'm seeing steps, and it seems like, what am I seeing? As you're going up the steps, there's some sort of accident as you're going up the stairs. So it's not you. It's something that's happening in your environment. Okay? It's not you. Sorry, this is a side message, and I just need to get them all out because it's going to be bugging me during the reading. So if you are working in some kind of factory setting, or maybe hearing about this, it's some industrial kind of place, like an assembly line or something, and it feels like there's steps there, and you're not in where this thing is happening, this accident is happening. Somebody might get, I don't know, something about their head, all right? So an injury to the head, maybe bump their head, get the head stuck somewhere. I don't know. That sounds very gruesome, but okay. So that's that. Back to the message here. I feel like you need to release this. Okay, I'm getting surrender. You need to surrender to this gift, because this is something that comes very naturally to you. It's with roots and raven. I feel like this is in your family, actually. So you know about this. I'm not talking to somebody who doesn't know that they have this gift. This is somebody who knows they have this gift, okay? and it seems like you don't want to look at yourself or something, or you're not wanting to look at this gift, or not wanting to address it, okay? Not wanting to see it. I'm also seeing that there could be finder of things. I'm thinking about elephants. Elephants have memories. They hold on. At least that's what I don't know. I heard it. I read it somewhere. But with elephants and mystic here, it seems like you gather information. You've also got the gather card here. It seems like you could be a writer, or you could be you could write books, poetry, whatever. But it seems like you're able to communicate. Okay, I'm kind of getting you able to communicate with the other side, and you're kind of like receiving messages, and you're able to decode them. So these are not dream messages; these are spirit messages. So mediums, okay? You are medium, or you could be a medium, or whatever, and you're receiving these messages, and you are. It's sort of like you are interpreting them, translating them. You are able to do that very easily, and I think you know this, or you have an idea of this, but you just, or maybe this is your gift. This is what you can do. Okay, you're able to polish this gift. You know, the gift. What am I saying? You're able to decode these messages. Okay, just like you find dream interpreters, and you're able to take these stories from the spiritual world, but this is mediumship, okay? Like people's stories of their past, of how they were homeless and what really happened to them, and you're able to write this down, or you're able to communicate to people with this. You have to surrender, though. And this is the path that you have to take. It feels like you are at the bottom of the stairs, and you are slowly moving upward. Okay, that's how I'm seeing it right now. I feel like your mother had this gift too. Your mother could be a mystic, or maybe you could have lost your mother, and this is how you are able to maybe be more comfortable with somebody that you were very close to. Maybe. I'm also seeing someone here is not seeing eye to eye with their mother. It feels like I'm not really, the messages are coming without even, without the cards. It's like I'm almost kind of just like grabbing a little bit of information. It seems like the cards only say one thing, but I'm, okay. Yeah, so it seems like you kind of, I feel like you and your mother maybe didn't have a good relationship, whether she is alive or or in the spiritual world. I feel like there wasn't a good relationship. So, but either way, I feel like there will be some kind of a balance. Yeah, I feel like you and your mother maybe were not on the same page, or maybe there's a sense of I don't know, there's some kind of hostility there. I'm not sure. Yeah, and I feel like whether it's your mother that is going to activate this gift for you, or maybe your mother had this gift, or maybe, yeah, there's something to do with the mother here. Or because you've lost your mother, you're activating this gift. And you will be much more comfortable in it with a mystic card here. This is, I see he's got his arms, it's like he's in harmony. It's like the energy is reciprocal, if that makes sense. You actually built a tree house here in the tree. You got the lotus there, so yeah, I feel like something to do with your mother. Maybe if your mother's alive, maybe you have maybe you've got a difficult relationship with your mother, and I feel like once you're able to reciprocate, or maybe be more, the energy is much more reciprocal with your mother, maybe trying to connect with your mother, or whatever the case is, I feel like this will activate this gift, or maybe she will help you with this gift if she has this gift, or she will, if she is passed on, then she will be the one to connect you. So it doesn't, feel scary, or it feels much more comfortable for you. Because this is something that you're naturally good at. It's something that it's an ability, it's a natural ability. And it's been in your family, from what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I feel like there's something else about your mom being right. I'm also getting something about your mom. Something I'm getting about your mom being right. I feel like I'm not sure what the story was, but I feel like you're starting to understand your mother. Maybe starting to understand that she was right, or maybe she is. I don't know. I don't know. With the finder of the lost things here, I'm kind of getting a mother energy. You've got a woman here too, but I'm mostly getting it from here. And you know, it's connected to the mystic card, and I feel like that maybe your mother is mystic. This is a little all over the place, but I hope this message finds it to the right person, or whoever it is that's this message meant for. Yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that, and I hope to see you again next time.